Pattern notes, yarn, amounts and colors, and special stitches are all listed on my blog, which is linked below this video. Getting started on our first round of work, we're going to be using our master color, which is, I'm going to be using light gray today. It says start with a magic ring. So you can either work a chain 4 to start, or you can start with a magic ring and a chain 3. I'm going to do a magic ring with a chain 3, and then I am going to work 15 double crochet in that ring. If you did a chain 4, you're going to work 15 double crochets in your first chain. So 15 double crochets. There's 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, oops, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14, and then 15. So 15 double crochets with your beginning chain 3 there is a total of 16. We can tighten this ring, join with a slip stitch to that beginning double crochet, and that completes this first round of work. Can tighten that a little more. We can fasten off this light gray, and that completes this round of work. Before getting started on the second round of work, I'm going to actually take my ends and I'm going to sew them in, because this little hole right here with the magic ring, we do need to secure this end so that it doesn't come loose. Getting started on round 2, using our second alternate color, I'm using Guava. We want to work a small puff V-stitch in a double crochet. So to do that, I'm going to wrap the yarn around my hook a couple times, and we're going to start with a small puff in this double crochet. Insert your hook into the double crochet, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into that same double crochet, yarn over, and draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through 4 loops on your hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to create our first small puff. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to small puff in that same double crochet. So to work a small puff, we yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop. Do that one more time, yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through all 5 loops on your hook. That's our small puff V-stitch. Now we have a little repeat for this round. Our repeat is to chain 1, skip the next double crochet, in our next double crochet work a small puff V-stitch. So work a small puff, chain 1, small puff in that same double crochet. That's the repeat, the little repeat for this round. You want to do that 6 more times. So chain 1, skip the next double crochet, small puff V-stitch in the next. So there's a small puff, chain 1, small puff in that same double crochet. Continue repeating that around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Here we are at the end of the round. I just finished working a small puff V-stitch. I need a chain 1, and then we're going to join with a slip stitch to our beginning puff. So if you look at it, you can see these 2 strands. I put my hook under that and the tail, and I'm going to do a slip stitch, oops, And that completes this round of work. We can fasten off this alternate color. Getting started on round 3, we're going to be using our second alternate color, and I'm using plum pudding for this. We need to work a pop stitch in one of our small puff V-stitches. So you can see you have a V-stitch right here in the same stitch. In that chain 1 space, we're going to work a standing double crochet. That's our first double crochet. Now to work a pop stitch, we need 5 double crochets. We've already got the first one, so we need 4 more. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Draw up a little loop, remove your hook, insert it into that beginning double crochet, back into your working loop, tighten, and draw up a loop. That's our first pop stitch. Now we have a little repeat for this round. We're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then in the next small puff V-stitch in that chain 1 space, we're going to work a pop stitch. So 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Draw up a little loop, remove your hook, insert it into that beginning double crochet, back into your working loop, tighten, and draw up a loop. That's the little repeat. Continue repeating that around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Here we are at the end of the round. I just finished my last popcorn stitch there, and we need a chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to join to our beginning popcorn stitch. Now for this one, I believe we are going to draw up our master color. I'm just going to fasten off and join, because I'm going to probably work a standing single crochet to join the next round. But if you're carrying up, you can join with a slip stitch and carry up, or draw up whatever color you want there. That completes this round of work. Okay, getting started on round 4. If you carried up to a new color or the same color, you just need to chain 1, and then we're going to work a single crochet in the top center of our pop stitch here. So to do that, I'm going to work a standing single crochet, then we're going to work a single crochet in our chain 5 space, and then it says, where are we? 3 double crochet from the front into the chain 2 space from your previous round. So in this green one, this chain 1 space, we're going to work 3 double crochet from the front, pushing this chain 5 to the back, 3 double crochets. There's 1, 2, and then 3. Now we're going to single crochet in that same chain 5 space. That's our first little repeat. It was a little different because of our standing single crochet. So I'll show you the repeat for this round. We're going to work a single crochet in the top center of that popcorn stitch. single crochet in your chain 5 space, work 3 double crochet in that chain 1 space from that previous round. So there's 1 double crochet, 2, and then 3. Single crochet in that same chain 5 space. That's the little repeat for this round. Continue repeating that around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Here we are at the end of the round. To finish off, we're going to join with a slip stitch to that beginning single crochet that we worked in that pop stitch here. And we are not fastening off this yarn because we're going to use it the next round. That completes this round of work. Getting started on round 5, we need to slip stitch in the next 2 stitches. So we're in this single crochet right here. We need to slip stitch in this single crochet and then in this first double crochet right here. And then we have a little repeat for this round. Our little repeat is to single crochet in the next double crochet. We're going to skip 2 stitches, so this double crochet and this single crochet. Working in the single crochet in the top of our popcorn stitch, we're going to work a shell. So we're going to do 5 double crochet in that single crochet right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Skip the next 2 stitches, so the single crochet and this double crochet, and that's the little repeat for this round. So I'll show you the repeat again. Work a single crochet in that next double crochet, skip 2 stitches, this double crochet and this single crochet, working in the single crochet that's in your popcorn stitch here, a shell, 5 double crochets. I just need some yarn here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Skip 2 stitches, so this single crochet and this double crochet. Continue repeating that around 6 more times, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. I'm on my last repeat. I just worked a single crochet in here, and then we're going to work 5 double crochet in that single crochet here. 3, 4, and then 5. So we're back to the beginning. These are our 2 slip stitches and our beginning single crochet that we worked here. We're going to join with a slip stitch to that single crochet. If you're carrying up or changing your next color, you can draw that up here. It'll be your 3rd alternate color. I'm going to work a standing double crochet. So if you're carrying up, draw it up instead of this. I can fasten off at this point. And that completes this round of work. That brings us to the end of the crochet along for this week. We'll see you next time.